Let's just skip to the point because the amount of tea in this video is crazy. The tea is hot. Y'all remember the Whisper app? You know, that like super controversial app that everybody is saying should be canceled? Whisper got the juicy confessions, the juicy secrets. So if you're anything like me, you nosy, you trying to get in people's business, let's get into this, okay? We're gonna see people's lock confessions. I'm looking for the controversial, I'm looking for the juicy, I'm looking for the tea, I'm looking for everything. It's finna get real cancel-y up in here. Not me. I'ma just read it. I'ma ask y'all how y'all feel. And we gonna keep it pushing. I definitely will probably be putting in my 2 cents because I love to do that. And I want it to be all comfy in this video. So I got my pajamas on, okay? Let's normalize that. There's nothing wrong with pajamas, especially if they're cute. I have all the whispers pulled up on my phone and we're gonna get into this. So the first whisper says, I used to be insecure about my locks, but now I love them so much. I feel that. You go through that phase where your locks look like the doll off of Rugrats. You go through a phase where your locks look like that, you know, and yes, you get insecure, but it's like once you get past that, confidence on 10, okay? This one says, I feel like me being black with starter locks makes people view me as a lot more masculine than I am. I'm assuming that she's a girl since she feels like she's more masculine. I don't want to assume. but I'm assuming that she is a female since she feels, you know, the opposite of feminine. Sometimes I do feel a little bit more masculine with my locks just because it might be the length of my locks. They're not like super long, you know, touching my back. I feel like feeling feminine with locks is something that you truly have to feel. This one says, fighting the urge to comb out my locks and start them over. That's a big Me and my loctician were talking about this one day and she was like, I know somebody that restarted their locks 3 times. And I was like, huh? Why would you do that? You can have a full set of locks and then you may want them to be smaller or you may want your locks to be thicker, so you want to start them over. But it's like, when you start your locks over, don't it, like, you gotta comb them out or you gotta cut them off and you gotta wait for your hair to grow and you gotta, that's too much. But to each their own, because if you want to comb out your locks, you go ahead and do that. If you want to start your locks over, I'm all for you. I'm gonna be rooting for you. I'm gonna be pushing you, trying to help you get through that because that sounds stressful. Normalize letting very light-skinned mixed girls wear braids and locks. Who is not normalizing that? I thought that was pretty normal. Wait, I'm confused. Why not give them their own separate category? There's light-skinned girls and there's mixed girls. Not every light-skinned girl is mixed. And then it's the normalization of it. Like, I thought it was pretty normal. I'm super confused. Let's keep moving. I really wish clear people will stop calling my locks braids. Not clear people. They probably just don't understand what they are. And that's when you inform them, look, I have locks, not braids. Why the F are people adding bundles to the end of their natural locks? Bundles? Bundles? Wait, I gotta do some research on this because I've never seen anybody add bundles to the end of their locks. I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe she's talking about like lock bundles, like lock extensions. I can't even find a picture where somebody is adding bundles to their locks and I cannot envision that. If y'all know what they're talking about, let me know because I'm very intrigued. Why are people adding bundles to the end of their locks?
The world may never know.
Maybe it's because they like it. Never know. I'm just going to get locks at this point. I'm tired of my hair being the way annoying and needing product all the time, yet it's so dry and tangly. Felt. That's why I got locks, because I was tired of putting my hands in my hair. My natural hair was not growing at all because I was always touching my hair, and then I was wearing box braids a lot. So when I took the braids down, I didn't take them down the right way and it was just a mess. So locks are the best thing I have ever done to my hair because I don't put my hands in my hair and my locks are flourishing. Let's keep moving. I just got my locks retwisted so they look real neat and cute. My YT coworker told me she loves my braids, SMH. Another instance where you inform them and you tell them, look, sweetie, I have locks, not braids. And then they're probably like, oh, they may do it again to the next person because people's locks look different. Somebody else's locks may look like braids. I don't know. This is kind of new to me, that it seems like they don't know the difference between locks and braids. I'm pretty sure they know what braids look like and what locks look like, but that's what I thought. Non-black people look so silly when they wear box braids, locks, cornrows, etc. I'm the type of person, I don't care. I know people get real hot about that situation, but I feel like we're all people and a hairstyle is a hairstyle. Like, I don't really know the culture and the background behind locks, but I truly feel like a hairstyle is a hairstyle, and we as black people should not gatekeep hairstyles. If your hair can lock, then you can wear locks, and their hair can lock. If they don't touch it, it's gonna lock. If they do insta locks, it's gonna lock. I feel like if you can lock your hair, no matter your color, then your hair is gonna lock, and there's nothing that we can do about it. So do you, boo. I love you. Combing out my locks after 3 years. Why? Oh, I think this is her in the picture. And her locks look really nice, very thick, nice length. When I lock my up, it's over for everybody. This is the same thing I said when I locked my hair up, and look, it's over. It's still over. There's no way that we can keep going. It's over. And I love people being confident and happy in their locks. Locks are beautiful. Wear your locks and be excited that you have locks. Lock gang. I didn't even have coffee today. This is crazy. I hate when I have to do my own locks. I feel that, okay? Y'all see this new growth? I have so much new growth, it's crazy. Like, and I haven't done my hair in like 3 months. Why? Because I don't want to do my hair. I'm gonna do my hair. I'm just taking my time. This person says, I wish more people liked black men with locks. I thought people did like black men with locks. People don't like black men with locks? I'm confused. I really couldn't think of anybody who didn't like black people with locks, except for people who just like either didn't like black people or they don't like locks. Like, okay, I agree. I feel like people should accept black men with locks. And if you don't, why? I don't like men with braids the older I get. I prefer locks if you're gonna have hair. Not if you're gonna have hair. Like, if you're gonna have hair, lock that don't have braids. Okay. That's her opinion. I'm black, and I always roll my eyes at other black people when they get mad at white people for having braids or locks. Black people do not own hair. I think I feel the same way she feels. Everybody has an opinion, and I'm not judging anybody for that opinion. Back then, I used to be that type of black person that was like, I think it's weird when white people get braids or locks or whatever. I didn't really agree with it as much as I do today. 2 years ago, I was at a store. I was at the cash register, and this white girl was ringing up my stuff. And she was like, can I ask you a question? And I was like, of course, girl. Like, what's up? And she showed me a picture, and she was like, do you think I should get my hair like this? And she showed me a picture of box braids. And it kind of threw me off guard because I was like, is she asking me, like, do I think she would look good in box braids, or if I think she should get them? Me being the nice person that I am, I was like, oh yeah, you would look, you would look fine in braids. I don't think there's a problem, because I truly feel like it's a hairstyle. It's just a hairstyle. And I don't think it's that deep to want to gatekeep a hairstyle. That's just how I feel. How do I convince him to cut his hair? The top of his locks are missing and it's not growing back. I'm so sorry, but like, why you couldn't have just sat him down and had a serious talk? Because obviously this is very serious to her if she had to come on the Whisper app and type this up and post it and ask other people for help. Wait, and there's a reply to her Whisper. The reply says, have you told him? ? Maybe he just needs to hear someone tell him. Right, like, why are you on the Whisper app? Oh, this is the greatest video I have ever filmed. My opinion, what I would do, because I feel like this is like a couple or something. Like, if you're really close to him as a couple and you sit him down and you just like, baby, look, the top of your locks is missing. I feel like she can approach the situation better than she thinks. Maybe you can just mention how his hair just isn't healthy and maybe he needs to do something to make his hair healthier, which would be to cut it off and maybe regrow his locks. But she said that it's not growing back. This is so entertaining, bro. I understand that it's a secret app, but girl, talk to your man. Talking about his locks are missing and it's not growing back. Girl, I'm so childish. Y'all, I had an emotional episode and combed out my locks. It took 4 days. Now I remember why I got them in the first place. Oh, I feel bad. Because it's like, how emotional did you get for you to sit there for 4 days and comb out your locks? Ugh. I feel really bad because now she regrets combing out her locks. I wonder if this is her in the background because the afro is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. My mom and older sister call me a dready or Rastafarian ever since I got my locks, and I hate to be put in a category. They say I'm hippie and guru to my style, and I wish they'd stop and let me enjoy me. Why do they do that? First of all, you need to tell them that you don't like to be put in a category because you are not a Rasta. You have your dreads because you have your dreads. My partner said he wants me to style his locks for his burial when he dies. I have a huge fear of death and dead things. I can't even listen to dead songs, artist music. I mean, when he, I mean, you, let me figure out how to say this right. When he passes, he won't actually know that you're not doing his hair. And you could like pay him respect and maybe like choose the hairstyle that he wants and then get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
That is a very sensitive topic because him being buried and already dead and he wants you to style his locks and you're terrified of dead things, yeah, I wouldn't want to do that either. I want to lock my hair so bad, but I'm afraid I'll get bored. I can see where they're coming from. I truly feel like locks are a boring style, and let me tell you why. Not that locks are boring as a style. I put them in the category of like a lazy and boring hairstyle because you literally do not have to touch your hair at all and they will be fine. But on the other side, there are so many styles that you can put your locks in, so you do not have to get bored. But if you wanted to be bored with locks, then you definitely can. So I get where she's coming from. Like, you can put it up, you can leave it down, you can put it out, I don't know. You do not have to feel limited when having locks, but some people do get bored, you know. That's why they don't want to have locks, because they're kind of like tied down to locks. I understand that. My sister is calling me. That's it for today. I really hoped you guys enjoyed this video because it was so entertaining and we definitely have to do more of this, okay? Let me know if you want more of this because I know you want more of these because these people crazy out here. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed my company because I definitely enjoyed yours. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff. And I love you guys so much. Bye, lovelies.